American embassy. They really tried that, yeah? And then, of course, the local authorities in Bonn said, hey, are you crazy? So that was this, yeah. But Bonn, maybe we can give a little introduction, because we are now leaving the Moselle, and tomorrow we will get back on the River Rhine, our old home river, right? And on the Rhineland, maybe you might all know the most popular festival in the Rhineland. That is the Carnival. So, do you know Carnival? The Cologne Carnival, yes, very famous, and maybe I'd just like to introduce a little typical drink that is then served. We still need one from the blue group. Who's here? Yeah, but we need a... Yeah, okay, you can do it here on your alarm, right? Okay, so let my brain be still intact tomorrow. I remember my name, yeah? And then you open it, and now comes the very important part. You just take the topping and put it on your nose. Like this. That's very important, yeah? And then I would say cheers, yeah? Yeah, and then you are also allowed to take it off again, yeah? Maybe in the course of the evening, yeah? It's good, isn't it? Yeah. So also one of the things you might want to buy tomorrow, maybe. But in Cologne, usually the waiters just bring on new beers without that you have to order it. So just they bring it on, and then if you feel you've had enough, just turn around the glass, and then you're fine. Yeah, that is the system here in the Rhineland. And Bonn, yes, yes, Beethoven. He was, yeah. Oh, yes, like this. You know. And yes, so Beethoven. He was born in Bonn. So for all the music lovers amongst you, tomorrow you will have the opportunity to see his birthplace. And there's also an interesting museum attached to it, the Beethoven birthplace. And of course, yeah, Beethoven was an amazing composer, and of course he suffered from a disease which is the worst for a composer, because he turned deaf completely.
The one and only lady, our head housekeeper, Mrs. Diana Onika. And our restaurant manager, Sanjin Bacic. Well, but before you ask us first questions, let us to introduce...
Before that, Carnival Cruise Line, United States. Before that, England, 2.5 years, 1 year in Italy. And that's it for beginning. No boyfriend, no girlfriend, no children. Still single, huh? Thank you.
Thank you. Well as captain, also me, I already introduced myself to you in the beginning of this cruise, but we are not expecting from you to remember all the information, especially the first day or the second day when you're still tired and there.
And I sailing 4 years like first officer, and after this time I have 3 months training, and I can start like a captain. Actually, after 12, 13, 14 in the commission, yeah, and I know more now after this time like this people. Yeah.
Thank you, Captain. Any question? Any other question? Oh, sorry, not at all, but no, you can be hired, there's no problem. And I think our assistant hotel manager, as he's in charge with our crew, he is going to explain you all the thing about the recruiting of the crew.
First of all, I need to ask you, they are good? If they are good, I did it, yeah? No, it's, we have a big office in Croatia, who has a connection with all agencies in the whole Europe, and now they're making the interview for the crew member. And our bosses from the office are senior hotel managers. They are visiting the interview and they make it personally. They, every crew member has interview approximately 13 to 1 hour, and he's need to
plus 1,240 something crew, so more than 5,000. So now imagine, there you are number, here you are by name. And this is why I like this better than the cruise line on the mega liners on the ocean. There is a certain point which they are better there. Yeah, for me it was a challenge because I never see the States before that. So in that time, 4 years, I was all around the States. Yeah? From Alaska, Hawaii, Mexican Riviera, Panama Canal, all Caribbean islands, New York, so all over the place. That was great. No? Now I'm here closer to my home. As more, you know, sometimes you're missing a friend and family. Now I'm like 2 hours, I'm at home. There you need like a day and a half to get home. If you ask me through the job, there is a huge operation. Eh? There for 1 day, for embarkation day, you have 10,000 pieces of luggage go out and another 10,000 pieces of luggage go in about 2.5 hours. All supply for 7 days, so on, so on. And here is a smaller operation, but still, I'm telling you that my point is why I'm still here, because this is more private. How I can tell you, more friendly. Huh? I know you guys after 3 days. I know almost everybody by name. You know, that's what I like. There you passing. There, you spend 6 months, like here 6 days. You're just like in machine, you know, morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, sleep, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Here is a little bit more relaxed, I would say. That's how I'm looking in that.
Thank you. Okay, another question. Differently, and also the rotation schedule regarding the holidays is also different. So the first part of the question is going to Captain.
Yeah, okay. The officers and the engineers, we sailing 4 weeks and go for 2 weeks home. The sailors 6 weeks on board, 6 weeks and 2 weeks home. And it's a difference between the hotel and the nautic because we stay also in the winter time here. We have for winter repair, safety training every year with firefighting, first aid and everything. We're all the time here, and the hotel team actually 2 months, around 2 months in the winter time is home here.
Thank you, Captain. And the second part, he's already looking to me. Second part of the question for our assistant.
The second part, it depends what the crew member, girl or boy, if it's good or bad. The Diana, she was very good and she's going in 4 days. And I'm going in 2 months. But the real situation is the vacation schedule is working approximately every 3 months. Crew members can go for vacation home. They have one short and one long vacation. Well, the short is 2 weeks and the long one is 1 month. That means every approximately 3.5, 4 months they're going home for break. And between the season it's approximately 1 month break for the officers and 2 months break for the regular crew members.